Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning. Today is 26th April 2020, and while we are fighting this corona menace, we want to talk about. I want to talk about today just very few points, just food for thought and also action. The ladies' problems, because you know that ladies are the 50% of the population, and they are the backbone of the home and the nation. You just see that somebody was talking also. Nar nar uh, nari nari fit to family hit. Nari fit to family hit. On that point, while we are enjoying this quote, kahwa quote, there are, you must be just wondering that what is all this that's happening. I just want to talk about and share with you, ladies and gentlemen. These are the notes that I made in the morning about the ladies ailments, and I just wanted to make a record of it and also share. Broadly, it has been seen that ladies ailments are the infertility, the joint pain, calcium, less of calcium, iron at fourth, it is iron deficiency, cysts happening at various places, that polycystic cyst, ovary cyst, that, and then this fibrosis of the uterus, and then there is hormonal and imbalances also happening, because they are going through various process during their life cycles. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the eyes problem also, the diabetes, which is the biggest menace in India and the world. India is known as the diabetes capital of the world, and because of the various reasons. And then of course, ladies and gentlemen, the sinus. So what I'm trying to talk about now today, ladies and gentlemen, this first of all, for all these ailments, what is the antidote, what is the solution? Brahmastra for all these problems is yoga is the brahmastra for all these problems. And then, as we can see elsewhere also, the yoga is the antidote for rog. योग करो और nirog raho. योग करो और nirog raho. You just see that these have been made today itself, 26th April 2020, these notes, and I wanted to share with my loud and with my loud friends and family and friends, so that you are having a feel of the good practices and good things. So ladies and gentlemen, so what is the this Baba Ramdev ji was talking about is all diseases are due to the less of oxygen, due to the deficiency of the oxygen, because usually we breathe oxygen around 50 to 60 liters in 1 minute. But if we want to increase it to 500 600 ml, and take the oxygen to each and every nook and corner of the body, because you know that cells need oxygen only, iron and oxygen for combustion and for energy and for their life. That's why what Baba Ramdev ji was saying, he was saying that this yoga is the brahmastra for this rog, for diseases. It is the Ramban for this, these diseases and ailments. And he was touching about this compulsory five pranayams that have to be necessarily, mandatorily carried out daily. And what are the pranayams? One is the Bhastrika pranayam. The second is the Alom Vilom pranayam. The third is the Kapalbhati pranayam. The fourth is Brahmari. Brahmari helps definitely to keep for the mental diseases and mental health. And the Ojhai and Udgit pranayam for thyroid, and of course for balance, for hormonal balance. All these pranayams are basically to increase to increase the intake of the oxygen inside, and also for the health, internal health, inner engineering, inner engineering and internal health. So what are the other points that I have noted down here, ladies and gentlemen, just for my reference also in future, and of course for your information also, that for infertility, Baba Ramdev ji was saying that Putter, Jivak, and Shivlangi should be taken 2 grams in the morning and evening. These are basically the pouches are with the Patanjali, these shops. The details you can know afterwards. I'm just touching the broader points that Putter Jivak doesn't mean necessarily the son. It means son and daughters also. We love both of them. Both are respected, and the Devi, the goddess Durga, Kali. We are very fortunate to have been living in India, because we respect and we worship Devis and the feminine of the humanity. So what are the diets? The other point that I have just noted down, ladies and gentlemen, broadly, what are the diets for this increasing of the hemoglobin? And then this somebody was having the hemoglobin from 5.5, then just in 1 month, I saw the medical reports also, it went up to 10.2. So what Baba Ramdev ji was saying, that for that purpose you have to take anar. Anar means 1 anar equivalent to 100 bimar, and chukandar also, and jaggery can be just placed in the this water and kept overnight, and in the morning we can just drink this. These are the very important points Baba Ramdev ji was saying. And for this vitamin D, B12 deficiency, Baba Ramdev ji was saying that sun is, of course, we never venture to just take the sun, because we are in the AC offices, in the AC houses, in the AC cars. That is the lifestyle, that has bad lifestyle that has become. So sun is very important. Fibrous food is very important. Green vegetables are very important. And chewing, we should at least not be fast while eating. We should, ladies and gentlemen, spend time to eat. And then for iron also and calcium also, because these daily vegetables, they have the iron, they have the calcium. These should be taken. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this flaxseed is also very important. मुझे एम वोन नहीं कि चुकंदर ची बड़े important आसान याद खतर नहीं सलादस मज खाने खतरन ज़रूरी आसान चुकंदर तोरी फिक्री कि iron खतर basically तो बेई joint pains and खतरन is very important part of the daily food. So what else is very important that I have noted down is the shatavar, safed muesli and ashwagandha. These are available in Patanjali. They can be just these are the powder in the powder form. They can be mixed, and then morning evening we can take these shatavar, safed muesli and ashwagandha. These are the health boosters. They for this vitamin D, vitamin B12 deficiency, iron deficiency, calcium deficiency, and hormonal imbalance, cysts. For all these problems, this is the solution. So what are the other things that I have noted down, ladies and gentlemen? That is diabetes. For diabetes, khira, karela, tomato juice has to be taken. Gloe kada, quath, that's what the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji was saying. And